This bike is unique to me in a sense that I didn't want anything that just looked like it rolled off the lot. I was never a big fan of that. I feel like everything that I have to put my own flavor, my own spin on it. Building something custom to me is such an achievement. Taking something that I made and putting it on the bike and seeing that it works is such a huge achievement for me, especially on something that's like so dangerous. You go to the drawing board and you start thinking of these crazy ideas of how to make it work. And then once you finally build something and you make it work, and then you just kind of get that little sense of, wow, I really did accomplish a lot. The art in building these motorcycles comes in the style you try to inject into it. You have a lot of thoughts flowing through your head about like what things should look like. Like a painter paints a painting, they have a certain image in their head and they're trying to get that onto the canvas, and it's the same thing with the bike. You have these outside influences from artists that inspire you, and what you also have is your own vision. So building these motorcycles is a separate medium in its own. Some people have acrylics, some people have watercolor. Building a motorcycle is the same thing. It's taking the things that you're seeing, the influences that inspire you, and really translating that to the bike that you're building. A lot of parts that go onto my bike, a lot of it is raw, built from scratch. A lot of the time, I'm just scrapping things together. I've built things like the container that holds the bottle for the coolant reservoir. I built that out of bed frames. The jockey shift that I put on there to shift through the gears, I just kind of found that rod laying around somewhere and just sliced it, welded it to the shifter. And in a way, a lot of the stuff that I'm trying to include on this bike, it's kind of showing my stubbornness to conform. And for me, it's if I can make it, I won't buy it. Like building the frame, you're molding it into some other form that it wasn't originally. And I feel like that alone is just kind of an expression of art. Being able to build these custom bikes is a complete art form in its own. It's such a simple concept. It's like taking clay and molding it into this vision that's kind of in your head, and then what you come out with at the end is this masterpiece that you sculpted.